What's up, go tube? What's up, Rip favorite tube? I got my favorite tube on the channel. You know what he do. Hey, y'all see where we at, man. Real talk. Hey, I want to send a shout out to my copycat. If I got one out there, man, shit. Hey, get your ass to the park. Hey, told you I was gonna come with another video, man. Man, out here loving it. Found me a little spot, man. Wow. Ooh, we. If y'all could be here right now, man. So real. Had to move away from the duck family. Man, them fools start chasing me, man. I was over there making that video. I stayed too long, I guess. I started saying some stuff. I didn't call them ducks this time. I said, hey, geese, y'all leave me alone. And he let me do my video and stuff. And then the kids started coming around. As soon as the kids started coming around, that's when they got mad because the kids started liking me and stuff. Everything in the world hating on something. Anyway, hey. So I come with the supreme understanding, man. Ladies, women, goddesses, everybody that watch. First, I want to say to all those out there, we came to bring understanding of what we're trying to do, bridge the gap, purpose. This is the purpose, man. Get people back to being themselves, get back in nature like we're trying to do. Get out them houses, man. I don't think we understand that. A lot of us, many of us understand we live an unnatural life. Not unnatural within yourself, kind of, but more unnatural that, how you living in your home, you think, oh yeah, going to my, cooking my food and going in the kitchen, doing this and doing that. That's the thing to be, and having my AC and all that stuff. That's not necessarily, a natural life, you know what I'm saying? Natural to existence of what you know and what you was born into. But natural for a human being, yeah, you're an outside person. We're an outside people, we got to be outside a little bit, get a little of that energy. You can say we've domesticated ourselves. That's basically what happened, centuries and centuries ago. All right, but that's neither here nor there. That's what I want to talk about. So you have to find balance. That's what a lot of us saying. That's what about the spiritual community. And shout out to the spiritual community out there that push the envelope and try to their best to spread the message, man, and unity and unite. I did that video earlier, man. I had that bridge, had that focus on it because I hope everybody understood the symbolism I was trying to bring. And that was my purpose. That's my purpose today. That will be my purpose till I die, going to the grave, is unity, unite, bridge the gap. Find a way to bridge the gap through all this madness that we deal with, you know what I'm saying? Some of the things we talk about, and some of the things we're going to continue to talk about and press on through the forward is we're starting to see that there's a line, there's two sides of this world that we're looking at, probably 3-4 different sides and stuff like that. More of it is, apologize for that being in the way. More of it is, one, there's a group, lower group, most want to say the lower people, the people, the unsavory group of people, impoverished people, they don't know about so much. They're not into the witchcrafts or not the science and alchemy of how this world used to work and before we became in this form of the physical, and they're not aware of that stuff because they don't care, they don't educated, whatever, however you want to look at it. So you got that group. You got that middle group. They know something, they're aware of something that happened. I was part of that middle group. You can say middle class, whatever. You got problems, but your problems ain't as deep as the lower, all right? So you have time and your energy to invest in some learning or get a higher learning or pay for higher learning or, something like that. So you're aware things are happening, but you don't know exactly what it is that's doing it and things like that. So you're trying to figure that out. You got that group. Then you got the group, the higher group, the elite group, all right? So you got them folks up there, they made it up there because, yeah, the scientists taught them. They went into the proper places and stuff and got the science on how to work their alchemy and work their inner as well with what they outer, with their spiritual, connect all the line and stuff. And so they make it, all right? They get it. And it's a family tradition, family line, bloodlines. You hear all that kind of stuff. Great. Woo-woo, got it. Okay, cool. That is happening. That's reality, all right? I wanted to expand on a couple of things on that. Some of our elders were saying, because a lot of knowledge is coming out, not a lot of it is coming out of the lodges and blue, red, and all these black house, all these goddamn things that they use, rights order, all this stuff. Cool. It's coming on YouTube, coming online, social media, and all that stuff. Cool. How do we bridge the gap with that? I don't want to shit on nobody. My aim ain't here out to amp on somebody because they did something in the past to survive or to do this or do that. My aim is to, where do we find the line to we say, okay, now, like we're doing, spreading the knowledge, unveiling the veil, getting behind it, seeing what it is, accepting that, okay, we've hid some things from some people, we've or not, because some out there say, hey, nothing was hidden, it's in the book, it was already there, you just didn't know how to go get it, or you just know where to look, or how to disseminate it or interpret it, stuff like that. Okay, cool. Yeah. But that's crazy, because at one point in time you're using it as a commodity because you're getting paid from it, from people coming in, dues and all that kind of stuff. So really, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? But we're at the point now in our lives that our youth, you know what I'm saying? Our youth is pushing the agenda, whether we like it or not, and whether we understand it or not, because the spirituality is growing, and it's growing horrendously fast and big and out of control, to the point where that, that's now I see why these governors and lawmakers and stuff want to shut freedom of speech and what we learn in our schools and stuff like that. They trying to control that narrative, because if you get enough open-minded people, more spiritual people, believing in themselves, going in within themselves and fixing themselves, then a lot of the institutions that you have around, they're gonna die down. They're gonna lose money, y'all. That's just the real agenda here, and we must understand that. But what they don't understand is, though you might that's the past. That's the past energy that slows down. Something new will come of that, and that's what we're working towards. All right, that's what we're trying to be creative in our own selves to figure out. Okay, how do we not necessarily do we need to change, or do we need to build different things? What do we build? I'm not that person totally to know all that, but I know if we put enough minds, man, we can figure that out. It's easy. All right, it's easy. That time will come when the shifting is here. Shifting is here. Must look. It's not gonna be your older people, man. It ain't. One of the things somebody told me, you have a vast wealth of knowledge, and you give a lot of respect and homage to those who came before you, and some of them you don't realize they're the same age as you, a little bit older, and you're a little bit more, okay, that's cool too, and that's all that, And I know some of them don't agree with what I do and how I do it and all that stuff, because I don't agree with some of what they say and all that stuff, not everything. But I don't have to vent my will to everything that we don't agree on, because like I told you, we're gods, all right? And if you know that, then you understand, man, God ain't gonna listen to each and everything each one want to say, or like each of them. I ain't gonna like everything Jamal Rashad Pharaoh or Black Magic 363, I think that is. And I love watching that young cat. I ain't gonna like everything everybody say, all right? But that's not what I'm there for. The message, I'm not here to like any goddamn body. I want everybody to understand that. Sean ain't. I ain't here to like anybody. I ain't start my channel to like anybody. All right? Because we started to delve in that kind of arena, like, I don't like this guy. I don't give a damn, you don't like me? Shit, do you like the message? You know what I'm saying? I'm not likable. I'm not that person that's trying to go out there and be liked by everybody. You know what I'm saying? If I can, that's cool. But if not, shit, I don't go to sleep talking about, oh, shit, such and such don't like me. I'm not going to get no sleep. Nah, man, go and push on. Shoot, shit. My energy don't serve me like that, all right? So, no, but that's me understanding, too, that that's ops, and that's within us. That's what we do. We want to start drama with each other because somebody's doing something, and we're not, they're not doing it the way I want them to do it, or they're in my lane, and it's all this, and I was doing this, and I was doing that, or they getting too much this or that or that. It's enough on here for everybody to eat. It's enough in this world for everybody to stop hating and unite, and we can do this together, and we can have a brand of our own, Blastastic, like Dr. Boyce say, and all these other great ones doing, pushing that envelope, Ben X, all them. I ain't forgot about all y'all, man, out there that want Blastastic to shine, man. Want to see us get to a level of ourselves that, man, it's our agenda. I want to tell each and every one of you out there that, I'm not going to lie to nobody. I tell you to this camera, man, I push that music out, man. I'm so damn proud of myself, man. I ain't going to lie to you, man. I ain't going to lie to nobody. Because I had to do that shit by myself, man. See, I've been a visual, man. I can orchestrate, I can manage, I can do it all because I've done that. I've managed people to get things that I need done and this, that, put them in position and work effortlessly for myself, because I knew the other people that had the energy I could put. I'm like Donald Trump damn near. You know what I'm saying? I find the talent, boom, put it with, boom, okay, let's go. I love being that guy. You know what I'm saying? But being the guy, do it all and all that stuff, shit. You know, I never want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, it's okay, it's cool, but what you I'm a people person in some ways to learn from people, see people doing great. You know what I'm saying? I know what I can do. Shit. I'm 52 years. I ain't make it 52 for no damn reason because I can do some things. Shit. I can do a lot of things. Anything I put my mind to, right? But when I was making this music, man, it was humbling because I did have to do that by myself. I had to learn everything by myself and push myself. And it took time. It took time, right? That's why I tell you my folks out there, you going through that in them relationships and all them problems and all that stuff, man. Hey, hurry up and get out them emotions. Get out them emotions quickly, man. Die that shit down. Especially if it ain't serving you. No relationship ain't going nowhere. You know people around you. Just, man, it's just the toxic, same old redundant thing. And you find yourself doing the same old redundant thing to block it off, to keep your balance or whatever the thing. And you see that the things that you're doing are not really serving you, serving its purpose, contributing to you moving forward in a better light. Seeing that your life itself is kind of stagnant, no clarity and things like that. Hey, either you get your ass away from that toxic shit or you make them that around you and push it away, all right? Best way to do that, like we're talking, it's not no rocket scientist shit, baby. People, women, ladies, it ain't. Gentlemen, it ain't. I promise you on everything, man. Find you somewhere like this. If you ain't got it in your house, a quiet place. Find your tree. Get up under that mug, man. And don't mind me, y'all. I'm just killing ants. Red ants so they can bite me up. Find you a quiet, solemn place, man, and just meditate, man. Just meditate. Oh man, just meditate, man. Just let nature, let God take you through your inner you. So you can bring your inner you out. You got me, myself, and I. You have to find out of them three, which one is the inner. See how they go? Me, myself, and I. How I equate that to? Me. First, there's an I. I equate that I to a spirit. Okay? Myself. Myself is the body. Okay? Myself. But me, who is me? M-E. Who is he? He's the inner. He's what you see right now. You can tell yourself, you can ask yourself, go to the first video, you notice. Sitting there on the video, hell, I look at it all the time, almost just to remind me, man, where you came from, one of the, how far you come with your situation. Shit, I say, boy, damn, bro, you kind of, you was looking bad that day. You were having a bad hair day. You just woke up out of bed and went and did a video. Walked to the park and went and did a video. You didn't give a fuck. Man, I love that, man. That's real talk. And that's just how that went down. I was just so amped that day, I had to leave the house, man. I had to just get on hey, let's go. Right over here. Let's go. Had to, man. Saved my life. See what I'm talking about? So, it's the power, man. Bring the power, man. It's in you. I promise on everything I love. You feeling me? It's in you. You can do this. All right? We talk about love. I want the supreme energy of the world to understand. You know, shout out to Rod Hayes out there, man. I've been doing a lot of sitting down and learning from that man. All right, wealth of knowledge because he speaks the same language, and when I'm listening to him, I'm seeing a lot of the same energy and same knowledge base that Bobby, Panic, Pharaoh, Jr., Valentine, all the greats, Maya Moss, Silla, what they talked about. The veil is being turned. The veil is being unveiled on how this world works, the spiritual war, the sides. All right. Want to ask themselves, do the sides matter? Inky and Neil, do it matter? You have a side of nature that wants to keep it natural. Don't mind the elevation of what we do in computer science and mathematicians and stuff like that, but have a qualm with when it's being forced to do things against one's natural will. Make sense? And then you have that side that believes in the system, believes in the shots, the evolvement of our medicine, evolvement of our social design, evolvement of the world we already live in, but trying to continue it in, not in the same fashion, but trying to go about it in a way of politically correctness. Okay, yeah, some of the past was false, or yeah, but let's move on, and let's, and there's those of us that say, no, we can't. How do we learn from this? We told stories, lies, we made up fantasies, did this and this for a reason. Why? Teach our kids the same understanding and trying to put a generation online of the true understanding of free will. Get what I'm saying? How can you have free will when everything around you is controlled, restricted? How can you have free will when people want to put shackles and chains on you and shit all around you? You can't discriminate your free will. You have to be a certain person. You have to have certain money. You have to be a certain kind. This is BS, man, and we know this. We know this. Sean, what are you saying? Are you saying entities and things are stopping us and da-da? Yeah, still. And it's no longer a black and white thing. You see what I'm saying? Many out there, that's what Rod Hayes trying to bring to us, and we understand. A lot of us understood. I understood a long time ago. It ain't no black and white thing, man. Your clues show me every time. I want to let you know that, because I know who watch. It ain't a black and white thing. It never has. It ain't been a black and white thing the whole goddamn life. You want to make that a racist thing. You want to make that a thing. You push that to be a thing, but it ain't a thing. Because who up top orchestrating and puppeteering? We knew who brought the science to this land. We know who was hiding the science for the longest anyway, over there in Morocco. Come on now. A lot of you still trying to figure out, man, why they do this COVID? What? Why they do this thing? Why we had to go over this for 3 years with this stuff, man? They know what's about to happen, man. I sit by this tree because the real Buddha, man. That's what the system's scared of, man. The real Buddha's coming back. Oh shit, they ain't think them Buddhas gonna. They thought them Buddhas gonna stay over there in China and Japan, all there in them Orient and in them lands. You know what I'm saying? Stay over there and not wake up. We knew that was a black man. Buddha wasn't an Asiatic man. He was one of the original black men sitting up under that goddamn tree getting that motherfucking manifestation going within himself. How he probably up under that tree because the house was too goddamn loud. Think about that. Why he stay up under that tree? Say he stayed up under that tree for days and days and days. House was too toxic, probably. That's what you need to do for yourself. I ain't telling you to shut down like Buddha and be all Buddha innocent and all that kind of stuff. No, I ain't telling you that shit. I'm telling you to go find your peace within yourself And sometimes you gotta take your phone and all that distraction, electronics, and if it ain't serving you, like, shoot, my phone's serving me right now, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make this video. I'm making this video, not trying, but making this video, talking, trying to inspire, coaching, mentoring, stuff, so it's serving me. But once I turn this phone off, man, I'm gonna get into mine. You see what I'm saying? Me, in here. That phone ain't got nothing to do with it. Only thing that phone could do for me right now is put on some of my meditation music, but I don't need Darduke right now. See how it works? Another topic. Heard a young man talk about another young man and his downfall, or in his downfall. It's interesting. We go at each other when we in the downfall. You know what I'm saying? When we, you know, man in jail, or man got hurt in a wreck, or died. You know, Cameron Salvador died. It's like everybody and their mama got something to say now. Man gone. Everybody and their mama got something to say when you down, when you're in jail. You got something going. Everybody and mama. Cameron Salvador died. Everybody and mama talking. But it's crazy because them same people you didn't hear talking when Cameron Salvador was alive. You see what I'm talking about? Not saying, like, I ain't saying like they were scared of Cameron Salvador or whatever, but I know for well if they would have said some of that stuff in his face or whatever, Cameron Salvador would have went at their ass. You see what I'm talking about? I'm talking about, you know, talking. Because he wasn't no dummy. He could fight with them words, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about the physical and all that stuff. I'm just talking about they wouldn't say nothing because he was alive, because that mother woo shut that shit down. But a young man said some stuff that kind of rubbed me. So I speak on it. He say, man, you niggas out here, he was actually talking to that person. You out there, you put on these bracelets and charms, and you break out them statues of Buddha and Shogun and all these statues and stuff, and you pay homage to them and and whatever, okay. And he's like, I did that, and the cat, he can't be, but, you know, I'm gonna take a guess, 25 to 30. He can't be over 30. Right, so he's a young man, foreigner, because he speak that, you know, got a little accent in him and stuff. So I don't know exactly where you from, whatever. Because I hope you look at my video. But so he say, I did all that, and you know, and you be telling people this, man, and told him he see right through him. You don't astroplane nowhere. You don't go nowhere because I don't see you when you go. And I'm always there, and I'm like, wow. Okay. Young dog. Young God. Because I'm still going to call you a God, man. Shit. Hey. Go do your research, bro. That's all I can tell you, man. It's our black folks, man, that do this to ourselves, man. We do it to ourselves. Go into history, man, and go watch our most powerful black men that stood up against the system, that stood up as warriors, that stood up against tyranny, man, Hannibal, and all our greats back then, man. David and Goliath and all that shit. You go look at that stuff, man. Go look at pictures and stuff, bro. They out there. And them cats got bronze and gold bracelets on and shit, man. Them cats got gold and stuff around their necks and stuff, man. Because you don't understand power. You don't understand how to divest more power and how to continue to generate power. You don't understand that. It's okay. That's all that's coming from. And then if you don't understand that, you don't understand the metaphysical, the spiritual realm of the power. For one to put this on and in them themselves to imagine that this turns them into, at one point in time, you Clark Clint. But then you put your stuff on and you Superman. You don't understand power. That's all this is. You don't understand power. You've been watching this system do the same thing all this life since you've been born. You seeing statues. You wondering why your black folks want them statues and around this world with these people that oppressed them and put their feet on their necks and whitewashed their own history, whitewashed your history. Why they want them statues down? Because that power that stands up there still steady. It vibrates in any black or person with melanating or of color that their people were oppressed. So that powerful statue that stands there continues to mentally oppress the oppressed. You understand that? But no, you don't, because you don't understand power. But I get it though, because one thing I get and I'm starting to understand, the spiritual realm gonna continue to push. So people gonna be flip-flopping, man. That's what this is. People gonna be flip-flopping. For you to say, I did that before and I had the crystals and all that and and I did that for years and years and that shit didn't work for me and I just live alone and my body just powerful and now I know that, well, that's good for you because that's a process, right? That's a process, right? So just like I sit here and say, I show my displeasedness of the church and religion and stuff, the things that they do and try to bridge the gap on understanding that, hey, it's a system, got it, but if we can be uncorrupt in the system, believe in your system, everybody has the right and free will to believe in what they want and what they will, but can we do it at a point where we're not hurting kids? We're not doing rituals behind closed doors. We're going to church, but we're going home. We're doing rituals and shit with the devil. We in church, we fucking believe in God, Jesus, and everything. Holy, got the halo and everything. But when we go behind closed doors, right now we seeing religious people are doing the most with these rituals. The religious folks. The one that believe in that Bible. But you the ones going behind closed doors and shit, and going in graves and calling in the devil himself, Satan himself, and wait, hold on. True colors being shown, man. True colors being shown. Balance. We have to find balance. So I rock what I rock because I know what to do for my energy. Keeps it to me. Reminds me. The system didn't make you. The shit you see around you didn't. This ain't you. There's more to you. Even this place we sit on, we learning. I'll tell you. Rod Hayes. I'll say it again. Rod Hayes. Supreme knowledge. Galactical knowledge. Universal knowledge. This ain't the only goddamn home. Earth, planet, Kai ain't the only goddamn place. No, man. Hell no. Why you think we got so many damn things down here looking so many damn different ways and doing so many damn different things and people ain't acting because they ain't the same. We don't come from the same place, man. Shit. You ain't gotta believe that. Go do your research, fuck. And you finding your research why that moon got so much shit on it, now they showing you all kinds of crap on the moon. Broke down chips and all that goddamn shit and craters and shit like that and people up there. Yeah, they up there. Believe every goddamn beat up there. You better go watch Empire Strike Back and see what that moon doing. Shit, what it's created for. Whitewashing our minds and shit, souls and shit when we get up out of here, but we good. Hey. So that's my take on that, man. We wear it, we do, because, man, it make me feel good. I feel good, I look good, I feel good, I'm good. My body feeling good inside. Make my inner feeling good inside. And I don't look like every goddamn body else running around here. That's one reason why I do it. That's a big reason. So you know, man, that nigga, who is that? I'm that fool. I got to look different from the herd, baby, the sheep. I got to find the goddamn way. Because to look like every goddamn body else, that's the wrong goddamn thing to do. Almighty didn't send us down here to look like everybody else and do like everybody else do. Gods don't do that. Gods find them. Goddesses find them. You bring out who you are. Love Beyonce. Be you, baby. Be you, BB. But I can't be you. I ain't flawless. Shit. Be you, Jay, Hove. But I can't do that. I'm Sean. Hey! The other God. You see how this works? That's our problem, man. That's what we gotta start telling our youth, showing our youth. Youth getting it though. You today, you don't see too many youth talking about, man, I want to be like such. I'm trying to go do this. Man, they getting their lanes. They getting their own lanes. And what I'm saying is, us older folks, us middle folks who didn't do that, who was cowards and didn't step up to do that, man, you trying to back these people down, man. And then the older folks, the ones that back these young folks and learn from them, and ain't got no qualms of following somebody young like that, because that, man, this is your time. This is your time. I'm just in the lane. You see what I'm saying? I ain't trying to take nothing from you. I ain't like shit. I'm just operating in the, what they say. If you don't know how to advance, continue on, elevate, evolve, then you need to get the fuck on. You spinning your wheels down here, and I ain't gonna do that. Not me. I can't spin my wheels, dog. That's a waste of time. And I can waste my time by myself, man. You feel what I'm saying? So we keep moving. Love you out there. Hey, if you don't know now what this channel's about, you ain't even go find another channel, man. Real talk. Gonna keep pushing. You know better? This channel's about you ain't got no choice to do better, but to do better. If you know better, we ain't got no choice but to do better. I ain't got no choice in this. I ain't got no choice. I signed up for this. This I know now. I demanded to get here at this time and point in my life. I demanded. Almighty, she showed me. You was adamant to come back this time. Let's go. It's our time. Blacktastic. Love.